Have you ever stumbled upon an anime that completely blew your mind, but just never knew it existed? There's something just so exciting about discovering these hidden gems that feels like an absolute treat and almost like a present on Christmas Day. But with over 200 new anime released every single year, it's hard to find some of the more hidden gems. And a lot of the ones that would absolutely resonate with an audience don't get pushed as hard by these studios. So I've got 5 of them that you've probably never heard of, but you'll absolutely love to watch. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into the first anime I got for you today, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Now, at a glance, this may seem like your typical fantasy isekai anime with epic battles, powerful mages, brought in from another world as the hero to save all. But there's a little bit of a twist. Kirito, the main character of this story, he's not a fighter. He's not the hero. He's the healer. He got brought in and alongside his 2 friends from another world that actually are the heroes for the story. But as the series progresses, he discovers that healing magic can be used in unexpected ways that are just as powerful and effective as any offensive spell. He learns to use his talents not just to heal wounds, but to protect, defend, and even to attack. In the end, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic is a story of acceptance, creativity, and the power of healing. It challenges the traditional notions of what it means to be a mage and encourages us to embrace our unique talents and find our own paths, no matter what others may say. If you're looking for a fantasy anime with a fresh take on the isekai genre, I highly recommend you check this one out and give it a shot. Alright, next up we have one that's for you battle anime lovers, and that's called Windbreaker. It's an absolute feast for the eyes, and with beautiful animation and choreographed fight sequences, this one hits every tick mark on my list for a battle anime. What makes it even better is it's not one of those that has superpowers or supernatural abilities that are just completely unrealistic. This is a completely realistic thing that you can absolutely enjoy and watch again and again. This anime was released in 2024, and it follows Haruka Sakura as the new first-year student at Furin High, which is recognized as a school for delinquents in the town. But its reputation for bad academics aside, the town absolutely loves them because they are the sole protectors of this town. Sakura's got to adapt to being seen positively while going for his goal of being at the top of Furin High, something he's learning is a lot more complicated to achieve than he first thought. I'm looking forward to the release of the 2nd season of this show. I watched it multiple times all the way through in 2024 and early 2025, and this is one that I am absolutely ecstatic to see what they do with it. Alright guys, for the 3rd anime I got on my list, it's a little bit of a twist on the trope of being pulled into a video game against your will. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of Otome games is tough for mobs, is an office worker that dies and finds himself reincarnated as Leon Bart in the Hartford kingdom of the Otome game that he was forced to complete by his sister. In this world, women reign supreme, and survival is particularly tough for mobs, which he just so happens to be. Using his encyclopedic knowledge of the game, however, Leon sets up to disrupt this world and its societal hierarchy by finding a cheat item, Luxion, and then enrolling in Holtfort Academy. He attempts to live a normal life and just find a wife and be able to relax, but it doesn't quite go as planned because as soon as he enters the academy, he starts messing things up, putting his nose in where it might not belong, and absolutely throwing a monkey wrench into the entire game. So, while doing this, he ends up mingling with the nobility and absolutely becoming no longer a mob in this game. Alright guys, so the 4th anime we got is a fascinating case study on how a show can captivate its audience despite being relatively unknown. Banished from the Heroes Party, written as a light novel in 2017, didn't get an anime adaptation until 2021, just for its 1st season. It would take another 3 years for this show to actually get its 2nd season released for anime. In a world whose inhabitants find their destinies dictated by divine blessings they receive upon birth, Gideon is a former member of the Heroes Party, a powerful group led by his sister Ruti, destined to save the world from evil. His blessings gave him a common ability to survive any terrain, and he proves that an additional skill can go beyond the limit. That is, until one day Ares, the party's second in command, considers him a dead weight to the party members and banishes him from the group. Gideon takes Ares' words to heart and leaves without telling Ruti. Hoping to live an easy life on the frontier, he moves to a borderland town and opens an apothecary, changing his name to Red. However, keeping his former status a secret may not be as simple as he thinks, especially when Rit, a beautiful adventurer from his and just so happening to be his previous crush, shows up and asks to move in. This anime is one that I personally have loved watching. I've watched it again and again, and I would go ahead and watch it many more times to come. If you haven't caught it yet, I'd definitely recommend checking it out. Go ahead and throw it on your watch list on Crunchyroll. It's definitely worth it. All right, guys. Now, last and certainly not least, we got an anime that has had a profound impact on the genre as a whole. With memorable moments that will stay with you long after you finish watching, this show is an absolute masterpiece. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and how anime can transport us to new and exciting worlds. But Chillin' in Another World with Level 2 super cheat powers, also published in 2016, once again wouldn't get an anime adaptation until 2024. Banaza is summoned to another world by the Kingdom of Clyrode as a hero candidate, but is found to have inadequate skills and is therefore banished to the dangerous forest. After slaying a slime, he figures out when he levels up that he has infinite stats, making him the most powerful being in the entire world. Using his new skills, he disguises himself as Fleo in order to stay out of the conflict between humans and demons. But fate's got a funny way of dragging him back into it. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you today. So in conclusion, these 5 anime offer something that's unique and special and sets them apart from the rest. Whether it's a thrilling premise, stunning visuals, or an emotional depth, each one of these has something to offer that will leave you wanting more. So go ahead and tell me what you think. Have you seen any of these anime before, or are you excited to check them out for the first time? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're interested in more unique anime recommendations. If you want even more hidden gems, go check out my next video. They'll be coming out next week for some exciting new suggestions. I'll catch everybody later. Much love. Peace.